The whole reason that I climbed Everest was to change disabled veterans' perception of themselves and their own injury. I mean, I was in a hospital where guys hated themselves and had no self-confidence from the injuries sustained in war, and I'm kind of in the same boat. And so the idea of climbing Everest was to prove that anything's possible. I myself was curious whether I could push my war-torn body, as I say, to the top of the world. I mean, it was kind of the ultimate challenge for me and recovery aspect. I mean, I had to figure out what I was capable of, what I could push this body to do, and what prosthetic limbs were capable of. And in being successful in summiting Mount Everest, I guess I kind of got my answer. Yeah, I was the first war-wounded amputee to ever climb Mount Everest, but there's only been a handful of amputees to ever successfully do it. I mean, like less than 10 that I know of. I mean, maybe there's more out there that didn't get reported, but when you look at the bigger picture, you know, a couple thousand people have climbed Everest, less than 10 amputees have been successful. I don't think that being an amputee is a limitation to anything. I think an excuse or maybe the fear of I can't do it is a limitation, but there's plenty of amputees that do amazing things. I've talked to a lot of amputees and they're like, no, I can't do that. And I never understand why somebody says the word I can't. Like, I don't know when I can't, or like, I don't really quite grasp, I guess, me personally. Like, I can't just means you don't want to, really. I mean, the human body and the human spirit's capable of greatness. I mean, you see it not just in physically or any disabled person, but people in general. Like, it's capable of so much. And people say, oh, I can't do that. It's like, no, you can. It's just, there's a lot of hard work to get that, and you necessarily don't want to do it. After everything was said and done, I know what I'm capable of, I know what's possible, and the confidence that that moment will give me for the rest of my life is, you know, I don't know, immeasurable.